Hey y'all, it's your girl Fabs,
Hey, it's your girl T.
and you're tuned in to another episode of Keep It 100.
Stay 100, be 100.
Hey friend, so you looking mighty nice. Look at your hair,
Yes, you see the way it's flowing though?
flourishly. I'm over
Yes,
here looking
yes.
dead, but you looking flourishly glowing,
Yes,
glow.
thank you. Thank you.
So you don't like pink, but the pink,
That
just
pink is giving today, right?
yes, it's giving.
Yes. Yes, I even put a
Huh.
little pink eyeshadow on, you know.
Yes, you getting ready for Atlanta.
Can't wait though.
Yes. Well, hopefully that'll be a good trip.
It's gonna be a fun trip.
Hopefully we'll blog about that, y'all.
Oh yes. We'll keep y'all tuned.
Right? It's gonna be nice. Well, today's topic is on self-worth.
Self-worth, self-love. Do you love yourself? Do you not? Are you starting to? Are you
Love
not?
yourself, because ain't nobody gonna love you like you.
Yep. But you gotta love yourself though.
That's true. All the way.
It's never too late to start.
Never. Even if you're old, even if you're young, even if you're in the middle. I feel like in the middle is the hardest.
It is.
Yeah, because like in your 20s,
Mm-hmm.
you're really finding yourself out.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Who's
I can
down
say
for you.
I found a lot about myself.
Exactly. You're like learning yourself. Like you're like, all right, I'm in my mid 20s or my late 20s. I'm gonna be 30 soon and I'm not trying to deal with all that. Like I'm trying to get it together.
Yes.
So I understand. It's hard. It's a lot of stress.
It's very stressful and you're still stressed until you about 40, 50.
Hmm, hmm. By
About when
that
you
age.
retire.
Exactly. But by that age, I want to be flourishing. Like I want to be traveling, not being, um, even worrying about my self-worth, knowing my self-worth,
Hmm.
and just going upon that.
Speaking of traveling, would you travel by yourself?
Oh, that's
Would
a
you
whole
travel by yourself to like get to know other people or like, just to explore? Would
I
you
would.
enjoy the time by yourself or would you like want somebody there, like at least one person?
In the back of my mind, I'm like, all right, I want somebody there because of safety reasons, but I love it. I commend those people that go out and
Yeah,
really travel on their
travel
own.
by themselves, right?
Yeah, and just enjoy because you know what? Speaking of self-worth, like sometimes you cannot wait for people.
Yes,
Like
I was
you
just
wait
about
for
to say
people.
that. They gonna
Exactly.
hold you down from doing what you want to do, so you might as well just go
Exactly.
be
Like
you.
if you know how you are and you want to accomplish things and get things done in life and move forward, that's all about self-worth is moving forward. You really need to step out your comfort zone. And I think that's one of the things to move out your comfort zone.
Yes, that's very true. I
But
agree.
that takes a lot
Personally,
of,
me, I don't know if I would go by myself. Like I feel like I'll have to build up to doing that because
yeah. It's,
it's
it's very
definitely
bold,
very,
very
yes,
bold.
I was gonna say a very confident move.
But I mean, I love the confident. Like, I needed to shut off on me. Like,
Yeah.
give me that confidence because
Yeah.
I need somebody that goes out by themselves and is not bothered. Like, I just
Mhm.
feel like if I go out, somebody's gonna bother me. Like, I have a word in my forehead that says bother me or
Yeah.
I'm nice. Like, I want to go somewhere and be like, okay, that girl is that bitch.
Hmm.
You cannot mess with her. You
Hmm.
see her, she's pretty, she got the body, whatever, but she can fuck you up.
Hmm.
That bitch. So don't mess with her. I mean, people look at me like that right now because they're like, okay, you look mean wherever you go, but still, like,
Yes.
I want to go across the world and do that and have people look at me like that. Like, she got her shit together and she that bitch.
Hmm.
So
I agree.
that
I agree.
it's hard. I mean, I know people that do it and they do it very flawlessly. Like
Yes.
just lovely. And I'm like, wow, like, how do you do it? Like, how do you not in the back of your mind think about getting snatched?
That's what's on your mind.
Yes, that's on my mind. Like these places, like they're so beautiful, like everything, but you don't know how it is there because
Yeah,
you live there.
yeah.
You don't know the crime levels. You don't know. It's not like New York where Like,
Mhm.
okay, you go to the Bronx, you know where not to go. You go to
Hmm.
Brooklyn, you
That's
know.
like different bar. Yeah, the different boroughs. Yeah,
Exactly. Like, don't step in there if you don't know. And
there's a nice part, and then there's the not so nice part. So
exactly, every place has a good part and a not so good part. So
you
knowing
just
me,
have to
like
know what part to go to. That's the thing.
exactly. But as people from America, like if I'm going across the country, I don't know. I don't know those places. I don't know what's bad and what's good. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna just go to Dubai and then where I'm gonna go? I know I'm gonna go in a tourist place, but maybe I wanna like step outside
Yeah.
that. And then now what am I gonna do if I'm scared or something like that? I'll just be looking around my back like every
Hmm.
single moment. Where do I put my passport? Like all these things is coming to my mind. Like, is somebody gonna snatch my passport and then
Am I
I'm gonna
gonna
be
get
stuck
robbed?
there?
Am I gonna get this? Am I gonna get that?
Exactly. Like, it's a lot of things to come up with.
Yeah, it is
So
a
I
lot.
commend.
So yeah, I give it to the people that's out there traveling, doing anything by themselves. I have to build my confidence up to do that because I'm not there yet
Hmm.
at
I'm not
all.
there.
At all. I at least need like one person with me. I'm not gonna lie. Like I know
Exactly.
they say travel by yourself is like the best thing for you to do for yourself, but
That's a different level of top tier self-worth.
yes.
That's like I know the confidence. Like it's just really good to know that you know your own confidence level in that.
Hmm. So that brings to what does self-worth mean to you?
Um, well, you have to love yourself. Love yourself. Don't care about anybody's opinion in that. Um, really listen to yourself,
Yes, because
listen
the
to your
opinion really
intuition.
will.
Yeah, listen to that gut feeling because nobody's gonna know you but you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Listen.
appreciate yourself, know your worth, don't let people take advantage of you
Mhm.
because you know yourself, like you know your worth in this world and your higher purpose. God did not send you here for you to do the minimum. He sent you here to do the utmost,
The most. To
yes, the
see
most
within.
you have. Like he gave you the time to do the utmost purpose he has for you.
Mhm. Mhm.
So that and more.
But you know, a lot of people they feel a way about that. They, no matter their face, how their body look, how
Well, body
like
shame is a lot to put into it too. Um,
like I haven't seen these videos with the girls with the fupa and all that stuff. Like wear that shit, girl.
word.
Wear that shit. Work it. Like don't care. Like listen, I don't care what nobody say. Listen, I'm out here looking sexy or whatever. I'm out here looking sexy. So you
So
ain't gonna tell me anything about myself. Listen, if you don't like it, don't look at me.
let it hang. Let it hang. Girl.
Listen, you don't like it, don't look at me. But I best believe I'm gonna be strutting my stuff out here. Like,
Exactly, right? That girl
listen,
summer.
listen.
That girl summer out here.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
But that goes for the guys too. I feel like some of them are very insecure.
A lot of men are very insecure.
Exactly.
That's
Like,
that's like a whole nother
exactly. I mean,
topic. Like,
I feel for them though. Like, I know that girls are very judgmental, and that's another thing. Like, I hate when people are very judgmental. Like, you don't know what
you
that
never
person.
know their personality. You never know like what they're going through. Like,
Exactly. I feel like personality trumps everything. Like, okay, looks is included in it, but personality is a big
personality is
number one.
everything. Like,
Exactly. Like, if you straight asshole and you cute as hell and whatnot, that should bring you all the way to down to a zero. I don't know. For me,
yeah.
it's like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just like, you gotta go.
If you asshole,
Yeah, if you asshole, because I
that's
cannot.
a mandatory. Eh.
Right?
You got to go.
That's on the
Gotta go.
negative.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Yes.
Right.
Running out. Because I can't. I don't know how girls do it. Like, with those pretty boys, and they're just an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should want somebody that loves you. Like,
But a lot of people like that toxic shit. Like
no, girl, that's
that.
going back to self
Guys
love.
and girls,
You
like
don't love yourself.
a lot of people like that toxic relationship or that like I don't know, like I don't know. Like I just know personally I can't get treated like that because I'm gonna turn into a nigga myself and we're gonna have a fucking problem. Like
Exactly. Because I feel like it's, people have issues behind that, like personal issues. Either it's childhood issues or family issues or whatever. They've been grown up like in that way, even though they're like been with, maybe they had a lot of like brothers in their family, or they've seen women get treated like that in their family, and then it just feeds off. They're like, okay, I should be treated like that. That's the example that they put for me. So I should be treated like that. Like, no, girl, you need to be treated better. You need to be loved.
if I ain't treated like a queen, I ain't your one.
I know that's right.
I ain't your one, all right? You can take out these other little girls or whatever, but I ain't your one, okay? Because listen, I know what I'm worth and I'm worth a lot, okay?
Exactly. Know your worth. Like, that's what it's all about. Like, feeling appreciated, not settling for the less.
Mm-hmm.
Because, girl, you settling for that toxic shit, that's less.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows his worth, honestly. He's toxic, yes, but he knows he's a shit. So he's gonna treat you like that.
Yeah.
He knows his worth, so why not you know your worth?
Listen, just be like, listen, you gotta go, girl. Like, it's just not it. Like,
That's all.
men just need to like. Not all men are assholes. Like, there's still some
Good
out
man.
there.
And I hate to shed away from those good men because they're not looked at, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Because girls like the thugs, loves, and all that stuff, but they're just they're in the back burner. Like, no, yo, like we like some, sweet men too. Bring y'all asses to the front.
Give me a nice man, know how to dress, all that, know how to put on a suit, all that. Like,
Exactly. Show
respect me.
yourself.
That's all I want. It's just respect who I am as a person and just make sure we're on the same page because if we're not on the same page, that shit gonna go pew.
Yes. That's also what stuff worth, like respect. Like, you gotta respect me and I gotta respect you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if there's no respect.
That's why I say a lot of relationships are toxic because they do not respect each other. It's like, even if it's like an argument and then it's like, okay, I'm back here. I know I'm not doing all that arguing shit. If you arguing
Back
every
and
day,
forth,
it's not it. Like,
so
that's toxic. And it's like, they just don't respect each other. That's when y'all both don't respect each other at all. So
exactly. That right there, that I feel like going back and forth with a person and giving a person chances and whatnot, that goes into like energetic work.
mm-hmm. Anybody got time for that?
It's just draining. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's right.
I definitely got. I got other problems in my life. You see, I'm about to sit here. and go back and forth with you?
And you supposed to be loving me?
Break
Okay,
my neck
no.
for that one. No.
Uh,
That is
like,
not how
I'm
this
not doing
goes.
that. We supposed to be in one. We supposed to be making love. We supposed to be loving each other, bringing
Yeah.
each other up for a high purpose, being better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Dragging me down. I'm sorry.
no, you can't drag me down. I got enough.
And then there's those women out there that actually walk away from those relationships. So
Exactly.
that's
I mean, I
when
can
I feel
say,
like it's like over time, it's like, all right, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna go focus on me type thing. Like,
I mean, that's good. That's good. You know when to love from a distance, honestly. Like,
mhm,
you know that you love that person, but either it's toxic or it's just too much. Like, you need time to think about you and have your self worth. Think about your self worth and your self love at that point. So, you really need that. I think it's important to have that space
mm-hmm,
to just say, hold up, I need to find myself before I can continue with you, because sometimes girls be like, okay, why am I feeling like this? Like, am I the wrong or is he the wrong? So I think it's very important to step back and look at yourself and evaluate, like, is it me or is it him?
it's both.
Even though it might be both, but you get that time to evaluate yourself and what you can handle.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so much that one person can handle, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody's the same. So
Yeah, I agree. But what do you think is like the main thing to like make yourself feel worthy? Like what do you think people do to like what is the main thing? Like say for like a girl, like do you make yourself feel good by like going get your hair done, your nails done? Like, does that make you feel good? Or like, do you like to go out, hang out with your girls? I mean, it could go both ways for
I feel
men.
like, yeah, I feel
Like,
like that's both ways for men and women. Like, I feel like men, they like to get their hair cut, feeling good, feeling fresh. Because if they don't, I feel like they're stuck in a mud. Like, they
yeah.
like, why am I stuck right now? Like, I just feel like, ugh.
Trust
And I'm
me,
like, all
I
right,
know.
just go get your hair cut. Maybe you'll feel better. And then
Mm-hmm.
they come back feeling nice, suave, and whatnot. Like, all
Yep.
right, I'm a new person.
I know, cause you know my booski be coming back there. I feel good. Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's how mine is too. He'd be like, maybe it was just that. Like, all right, maybe it was.
they
Maybe
get
you
the
needed something fresh.
haircut or
Start,
incubated, you know, it's this freshness. Like once they
yeah,
start to
start fresh.
yes.
That's the thing. Don't think about yesterday. Think about today.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Once I get my hair done, I can feel like a whole new person.
Yes, when I get my hair done, my nails done, I'm a nailsy, so I like to get my
Mm-hmm.
nails done. And when I get them done, I feel like, okay, okay, girl. Like, okay,
Right?
girl, let me lift up my glass. Make sure the nail look
Get
good.
the binky out.
Exactly. That's how I feel. I'm like, all right, I am it.
Yes, you got to be that it person, it
And I'm
man,
like,
it woman, something like.
exactly, feeling like still like I got groove back. Like, all right, I still got it. I still got it.
Mhm.
I'm a mother, but I still got it.
I'm a mother.
Right?
Yes. Men be like, I'm a father. The men that's out there that are fathers or whatever.
Right? But I mean, I think that's really important. Look good, feel good.
Do you feel ashamed of anything? Like, do I wonder if people like? I mean, I know a lot of people probably feel ashamed about like certain parts about them, or like,
I mean, sometimes, like
and maybe
sometimes
say
I'm
like
feeling the
certain parts,
mud.
like I'm just not it. Like,
Well, see, that comes back to it. Like if I don't have my nails done and my hair done, I feel like, damn, like
Like I need to do better. I need to get my
Yeah,
shit together. Okay, I
yes, I need to
understand.
do it because if I don't, I'm sitting here wondering, why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like total shit? Like
Yes, I
maybe just like
know. When my hair look a hot mess or whatever, I don't feel like myself. Like I'll be like, damn, I really need to go do something with my hair. And then you
you get
know
all
me,
stressed and stuff. And
once my mind is set to something, I'm gonna do it.
exactly.
Like I be like, damn, like I feel like ugly. And I be telling my booski, like, yo, I don't like I
That's
really
the
need to get myself like after I had the baby, I got to have the baby. I was like, okay, I need to get myself back out there. Like I'm over here looking like a fucking wolf or whatever, and I like this.
no, I think that's a lot. Like that's a
looking
lot of
like
women.
I belong to nobody. I don't like feeling like
I'm
that. Like
total bum
feeling
status.
homeless. Like I don't like
Yeah,
that.
bum status. I'd be like, oh, I feel like a bum today. Like I need to get it together.
Yeah.
I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that's a lot of women though, after they, have their child or whatever, go through that stage. They're like, I just did the most and now I need to get myself
Yes, it's like I need to get back to my regular routine, get back to my mojo. Like, come on, like.
exactly. Because you know your self-worth, you know you could be better. Like that's
Yep,
all about it.
I agree. I definitely know my listen. I don't like when I don't look up to par. Like that's just me. Like, yeah, I go out. Like maybe I go to the grocery store, be looking hit. But other than that, if I'm going someplace else, I gotta comb out my hair, do something like spruce up.
That's true. I mean, yeah, that's a lot to go with it. At that point, after
I
that,
like to
it's
look
like,
good. It's like, do I look
well,
good
you
or
looking good
not?
today. You looking flirtatious.
I'm looking flirtatious.
See, you look good and you feel good, girl. You like, ooh, I look good.
I told you I woke up this morning. I woke up happy today. I don't know why, but I was having a good day. I ain't gonna lie.
That's good. Everybody should have a good day every day if you
Yeah.
can.
A good positive day, okay, people. Don't
Yeah,
be
time
out
to time.
here cursing out people, doing this, down the third, right? Ain't nobody got time for that. Y'all don't have
I mean,
time for
it's
that.
New York.
Know
It's
your
always
self worth because ain't nobody got time to be arguing with no nigga or no bitch, okay?
okay, period.
Oh, period. Okay.
This New York though, we always arguing with somebody, even on the
Always arguing. I don't know why. This is why I don't got time for this shit. Like
even if you get in the car, it's like, damn, this car.
car is a whole different. That's like road rage right there. I don't.
That can mess up your whole day. That right there.
I be calling you. We like this car did this shit and listen, them cars be pissing me off. Like I said, that's road rage, so that's a whole nother story.
Hmm. Well, start your day off nice. And don't let that ruin your day. Okay.
That's it. I don't know about everybody else, but when I gotta curse a car out just for doing some dumb shit, it's just not it.
I feel you. So how do you feel about how people treat others? Do you feel like it's a reflection of you? Like say if you treat somebody bad, do you feel like that's a reflection of you?
No, because I try not to treat people bad. Like I feel like nobody deserves to get treated bad. But now if you
Well,
deserve it,
see, that's because you have a kind heart, but others are
I
not so
can.
like that.
I can have a kind heart.
You can see that's where you control what you
But
can control.
all reality, I don't like treating people bad. I like to treat people with equal respect. But like, if you're gonna come at me like a certain way, and I'm trying to be all nice to you, I don't like that. So that's when I'm gonna treat your ass bad because you deserve the shit. Because I don't deserve to be cursed down. I'm over here trying to be all nice to you or whatnot.
Okay,
Period.
I feel like that too. But I mean, I feel like there's some people out there that just their energy is just way off.
Yeah, and you can always tell by people's energy. Like I be telling you straight up, I'm not feeling this person's energy. Like
That's
if I
true.
don't if the energy is not there, like I feel like there's no need for me to be around you because the longer I'm around you, it's like start to feel uncomfortable, not uncomfortable, but uncomfortable.
Because that, listen, energy shifts.
Right?
So that
You
shit's
catch
not
my
good.
energy and I catch your energy. We gonna clash, and I feel like it's not worth it. So I'm gonna eliminate myself out of the situation and go about my business because know your self worth. Is it worth beating somebody's ass, or is it worth just walking the other way? Like
Exactly. You're
I
just
think it's worth going the other way because I'm not trying to be. What's gonna happen? We gonna fight, and then what? We still gonna be mad at each other.
exactly. You're just
So
bringing
I'm
so
gonna
much
go
out of
the other
yourself.
way.
Yes, you're just bringing so much out of yourself that you don't need to over somebody that probably
And I
needs
don't
to
have
work
the
on
energy
themselves.
for it. Like it's just you're getting older, so it's like I really don't have the energy to be fighting, telling people off. It's either like I said, it's either we click or we don't click. Like
Exactly.
I don't have that energy. Like we're not in high school, we're not teenagers or anything. Like we some grown ass women. Like I rather if you got a problem with me, then tell me you got a problem with me. Like be straight up. Like
Exactly. Let's work it out like grown women because it's really hard. Like I don't want to go just hating another woman. Like I feel like that's a lot nowadays. Like women just hating each other. Like why are
yeah,
you hating
and
on each other?
all women is supposed to be building each other up
Exactly.
and not not break each other, like break each other's hearts, basically.
Like don't be a Debbie Downer. Come on, guys. You know, this is women's month.
Yes, it's National Women's Month, y'all.
Women. It's three men. And
Yes,
we are supposed to be lifting each other up,
yes.
not hating on each other.
Pave a way for each other, build with each other, have a connection. Like
That's true. Have a very strong connection. Because
'cause
you never know. What you're experiencing might be another woman's experience.
Mhm,
And you could help them out.
mhm. You could have each other to talk to about whatever if it's the same thing y'all going through. Like
Exactly.
women should definitely not like talk shit about each other or like you don't even know what's going on in the person's life and you shouldn't what's the word? You shouldn't like talk bad about somebody.
Don't talk down on them. Like, just be there for them. Be genuine.
Yes.
Because, listen, that person might be going through a lot of shame, a lot of doubt, whatever that's going through
A lot
there.
of trauma. Like
Exactly, and they just need like another hand, another woman to not come at them as a woman, just come to them as a woman and befriend them, uplift them, tell them it's okay, you have time, like you are worth way more than this.
keep it real with each other. Like this is all about keeping it real. Like
Exactly.
women keep it real with each other. Men keep it real with each other. Men and women keep it real with each other. Like
Exactly. Especially men. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of like silent with it with each other. Like they're just
yeah.
like they do go through a lot. Like whether it's, marriage issues, family issues, grief, or anything
Hmm.
self-worth, I feel like they go through things silently.
They
They don't
do.
express
A
themselves.
lot of men don't express themselves.
They should though, because it's us women, we're like that. We like to express ourselves and we love when men express themselves. Like that's all we ask for. I don't know if it's one or the other with y'all, but that's what we want. We want men to express themselves. And I'm not saying all men don't. Some men do. And maybe the ones that do, we just put them in the back burner again.
Yeah.
And that's us women mistake.
Mm.
Because those are probably the good ones that we're just like, all right, he's doing too much. Like, no, he's not doing too much.
He's expressing how he feels, his thoughts, and everything.
That's
Like
what y'all want.
that's supposed to be. People. All right, if you're in a relationship, men and women should know how to express. Because I know a lot of men keep stuff to themselves because they don't want to be looked at a certain way. I get that, but if your relationship is that true and deep, like there should be no problem expressing
Exactly.
how
Just
you
do it. Like,
feel or like how, like, you know,
I'm here for you to cry on my shoulders. I don't care.
we cry on each other's shoulders, like
100, 100%. Okay. And in a relationship, I feel like a lot of the women, they want to feel loved, they want to feel appreciated. And when they don't, that's when they're like, okay, why am I not getting that from the man?
mm-hmm.
But in reality, before they can do that and before you can question that from them, you need to do it for yourself.
Yeah.
So whatever they do, you can say, okay, I don't care
That's
what
when
they
you
do
be like,
because
it's
I
when the
love
question
myself.
is, that's not even a question. That's when you be like, I know my self-worth. Do I really want to go through this?
Yes, because I love myself a lot.
Like,
Okay. You love yourself a lot and you don't want to go through it. Like, you love yourself, you should have somebody that loves you as much as you do.
mm-hmm. Loves you more. Okay.
Exactly. So listen to your intuition
Mm-hmm.
and don't settle for less. And those people in the toxic relationships, I feel like yelling, it's not
Yelling,
getting you nowhere.
screaming, cursing, all of that. It's not good for your soul. Like,
It's not gonna stop a behavior.
it's just a headache. Like, who wants to?
Exactly.
Mm, I don't know. Some
That's what
people got time for it though.
But that's when you don't know your self-worth because now you're just taking that just to take it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not acceptable.
It's not acceptable at all. Listen, I need to feel appreciated, okay? I sit here and do this for you, that for you, and you gonna sit here and treat me like this? No.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of men feel like that too because I know, a lot of women bicker about that. That's the word that the men use. Why are you always bickering with me and whatnot? Because they don't feel love. But at the end of the day, the women, you're supposed to know your worth and love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you love yourself, it shouldn't matter what he doing.
Yeah.
But I get it. We all want that love. But love for yourself. But the men,
Speaking of loving yourself,
mhm.
what is like the thing that you do to get your mind right? Like,
A
do
lot of
you
meditation.
okay.
A lot of meditation, I know this sounds crazy, but I like to talk to myself, like not in a crazy way, but try to talk to myself and really figure out my goals and accomplishments and what I really want to do for myself. Like it's hard to just sit there because we have children's and a lot of stuff is going on in the world right now. So our
Mhm.
minds are like,
Tune everything out
exactly.
and just like think, supposedly, what we should do? Everybody should do it. Do a vision board. Like,
I wanted to start that.
where do you see
I want to
yourself?
think that.
Like, time yourself. Where do you see yourself in 3 years, 5 years? I mean,
See, that's what I'm talking about. I do that in my mind. Like when
yes,
I say I talk to myself, I
but
do
do we
a vision.
write it down? No.
I should write it down, but I do it in my head. It's like a to-do list. And I talk to myself, and each one I check it off. So
Yeah.
that's what I do. And also the meditation. I feel like it helps me, calm down my soul. I need
Hmm.
to be zen and, really clear my soul, clear my mind.
Yeah, I would literally probably just sit in like quietness for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm starting to do that
Just to
because
think, and especially when it comes to like maybe like in the morning time. Like sometimes I get up before the kids and just sit down and think. Like I make my tea, sit down. Like
I gotta start doing that. Getting up early in the morning, even when the sun comes out. Like I feel like that's so nice. See,
mhm,
that's why I like to get up early when we go out, like when we go to travel.
yeah.
I feel like that's so nice. Like
And it's like
different
you're embracing the sun and it's like it's just a good feeling. Like
exactly. Like I try to do that. Even though I try to do it when we travel, I should do it here because I feel like it makes me feel better. It gives me a head start of my day, like a good feeling.
I know when it's like warm outside, I go outside when I wake up, say probably about 7 o'clock or whatever. I'll go outside and sit outside just to have a moment and just get some fresh air and just to think.
Hmm.
Um, it's very good to have that moment to yourself, especially, since we have kids and a lot of people have kids and kids drive you crazy. So
They do.
like no matter how many you have, 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, it don't matter. But
What from the one to I don't even know. Mine is two, so she's like,
like, I don't know, like it's
me
very good to
time.
have that moment to yourself and just embrace yourself and think about what's your goal, what's your next goal, have you accomplished your goal? Like
Hmm.
it's very good to have that time and just to think about what's next in life because people we're not getting younger.
That's true. We're not getting
You know
younger,
it.
and
Like everybody's gonna be up there in age, and
yeah, you just
if
need to learn how to flow through it
yeah, it's
without
all
having a midlife
flowing.
crisis.
Don't rush things. Just let everything come naturally. Like if you will go get it. Like
Get
don't
that.
be lazy. Don't sit on your ass. Don't just go. Like
It's the procrastination for me.
it is, yes, and that's what a lot of people fuck up at because a lot of people procrastinate. Trust me, I know. I'm like the biggest procrastinator ever. I still have shit I need to get done from like last year. Like, but
I'll get in there.
procrastination is like the devil because you would never accomplish what you wanna get through. Like, say the first few months or the first year, or just in life. Like,
It's because you're so comfortable. Once you get comfortable, it's like, all right, I'm stuck here, comfortable. But once you get uncomfortable, it's like, all right, now I gotta fix this uncomfortableness. I don't like feeling uncomfortable, so I
and then
gotta
it's like
fix it. And
things start adding up. Like you get it, like
yeah,
procrastination is
after you get there,
horrible. It
it's just
starts adding
ridiculous.
up, and it's like one thing, two things, three things, and I got like 30,000 things to do, and it's like 100,000 things to do. Like it's
Yeah,
like
too much.
yes, you gotta
Then
get
now,
better.
but see, and now the universe makes you feel uncomfortable, like regardless.
Hmm.
You got too comfortable. Now it makes you uncomfortable because this is not how you usually are. So now you're like, all right, now I gotta fix this shit. Damn, I gotta fix this shit. There's a big shit I gotta finish and fix. So now you gotta get your shit together. And now it takes time.
It takes more time. That's why when you think of something, get on it. Like when you got to do something, get on it. Don't wait. That should be like a new goal for everybody. Do not wait and just do it. Like just Nike check sign. Just do it. Like just go for it. Like don't
I
let
feel like that
anything hold
time
you back.
I mean, if you take like one break, I feel like one mental break, I think is fine because some people need a break to reset.
Mm-hmm.
Then I feel like it's good. Like if you get back at it, like, okay, I had a downfall, but now I'm back, Now I'm back and I'm better than ever.
Yeah.
So that's when you reset and you learn yourself like
Like rewind.
exactly like, all right, I'm better than this. I'm better and I've learned from my mistakes and now let's move forward and make myself better.
Mm-hmm.
Better than I was. If I was better, okay, let me 2 times better.
Let me make myself great. Let me make myself outstanding. Like, come out of your comfort zone. Like, step
So,
out of the box. Do what you got to do and get it done.
right? Because I feel like if you don't, then you start to feel that feeling of I'm not doing enough.
Mm-hmm.
You ever feel like that?
I'm not gonna lie, I be feeling like that sometimes, even though I be busy at home with the kids and be running around with like a chicken head cut off. Uh, I be feeling like I could do more. Like I could do more in life. I could do what I plan to do, and I have not done it yet. And I'm just now starting to do them.
That's
So
true.
I don't like feeling like that, to be honest. And then it's like, damn, bitch, how much shit can I put on my plate? Like, I already got like 30 things to do, but it's what I want to do. So you got to push yourself. Like, it definitely comes
Yeah,
with
push.
pushing. No matter how tired you are, you got to get up, do it. Just like I said, just do it. Check sign. Um,
Man, just let go and let God, honestly.
yeah.
Because just honestly, just jump, take a big leap.
Mm-hmm.
Because you never know once you take that big leap, God is holding you throughout that whole thing.
Listen, everything happens when it's time. I believe in that.
Yes, when it's
But
your
now,
time
if
to
it's
shine,
time
it
you're
wasn't.
procrastinating the shit, then do the shit. Like,
Exactly.
don't wait like 5, 10 years until it's time to do something that you want to do, like open up your business or open up anything that you plan on doing, having your own this or having your own that. Like,
When
you should do it.
opportunity knocks, just open that door. Open that motherfucking
It's
door.
a whole new door to
And
open up. And are you willing to take it on? Are you willing to jump the fire? Are you willing to not jump the fire? Like,
exactly. Just sing the Let It Go, Frozen. Let it go.
oh yeah, just let it go.
But I mean, that's great. I feel like that's great. I like taking risks. Just
Yeah.
take that leap. You can only control what you can control.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
Listen, if it goes left, then it goes left. Then it's just not for you. But
exactly. But knowing yourself, if you get to know yourself better, you can, eliminate what's for you and what's not for you.
mm-hmm.
So I think that's very important to do. We have a lot of working to do
Mm-hmm.
on ourselves. The self is a lot of work,
It is a lot of work.
but you
Listen,
just
if
have
you
to
don't
push
know
through.
yourself by now, please get to know yourself. Like, know what you're worth, know what you want, know what you need, wants,
Mhm.
needs.
Always put
Yes.
yourself as a priority, never
Yes.
an option.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hate that. Like,
Never settle for the less.
exactly. Like, you put
Never.
yourself as an option, a second option on something for anybody that's family, relationship, co-workers. They just want to take advantage of you at that point.
Uh-huh. Definitely don't want to
Like,
get taken advantage of because I'm pretty sure a lot of people know what the feeling taken advantage of is like.
exactly. And a lot of people just, get chances and chances and chances. And I'm sorry to me myself, I
Eliminate.
give a lot.
Down to eliminate.
Eliminate. because I give a lot of chances to
It's
people.
but so many chances though. Like, I'm sorry, you have two
That's
chances.
true. I need to start
Chances.
doing two because I give a lot
You give.
and it's till my breaking point. I don't want to see that's the thing with self-worth. You don't want to get to that breaking point.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like to get to that breaking point with people I love because I feel like if I love you and you love me, truly love
Mm-hmm.
me, you should know my worth and not take advantage of me.
Mm-hmm.
Just respect myself.
All about self-respect. Self-respect and respect from others.
Hmm.
That would be nice. But a lot of people don't respect each other. So it's like, why can't we just all be one?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why fight and do all this and whatnot? Like, just be one world. That's it.
You should.
But
But
it's never gonna happen because everybody's on different timings and they're just mad and angry or whatnot, and they just want to curse out people.
okay. Right?
Mad, angry, sad. Like, come on.
Hmm.
We forgot to mention it's Wind Down Fridays, y'all. Yes.
Wind
Almost
down.
empty. There's some good shit. Anyhow.
I need to. I need to drink mine a little bit more. But how do you feel about the feeling of being irreplaceable? Does that make you feel odd?
If somebody takes my place,
No, like somebody can replace you.
who can replace this?
Period. But some women and some men do feel like that.
Listen, you already know my feeling. I don't care. Who can replace all of this? Like, I'm one of a kind. There's only one of me.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you know your self worth, that's exactly how you should feel. Who can replace me?
Yeah.
Because I am it.
I am that it. All right. Oh, y'all that it? Y'all that it?
I don't know. That's for you to find out.
Right. Everybody just has to find themselves. Know your worth.
Exactly. Just say to yourself, even men, say to yourself, I am proud of who I am becoming. I like who I am. I value my worth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worthy of love, peace, and happiness.
Mm-hmm. For the men and the women.
Yeah, for the women, like, I deserve to be successful. That shit, point blank. You are deserving to be successful. What?
Mm-hmm.
And you are worthy of being loved from a lot of people. And a lot of people should value you.
Mm-hmm. Just treat me like a queen.
Exactly. And if you don't respect me, you don't have a place in my life. That should be a number one thing. If you don't respect me, you don't have a place in my life. Because that negative
You
energy
get
needs to
you
go.
get the boot. Boot it.
You
Boot
said
it.
booted. But that's a very good thing to live by. And I think it just cleanses our mind to jump back and think that's how I want to think.
Mm-hmm. Everybody should just take their time out. Just think about it. Think about it. Please think about it.
And
Because
don't compare yourself to another person.
people be scrolling on, social media is a bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly.
Because people be on vacation, people be scrolling, people be in outfits, dressed
But
up,
honestly, it's
looking
a lie.
good.
It's a lie.
Because you never know how that other person is doing in life. They could be on vacation looking good or whatnot, and your life is still not together. Like,
Exactly. They could be looking all rich and whatnot, looking good with them cars, expensive cars. They ain't got that car. That's a rental.
It's a rental.
Guys,
It's a
guys be doing that.
rental.
Yo, them guys, that's a rental. Send it back. We don't want them rentals.
Right? I need a car.
And I don't want them guys. I know them guys that have the self-worth. They over there, like, oh, look at me in my car. Like, you need to notice me, like, no, I know what I'm worth, and I'm not bought. I can't be bought.
Nope. Mm-mm.
First of all, I think for me, I don't know, everybody in New York, any girl in New York, but when you see a guy in a nice car, you like, that's a rental.
I would say like maybe 8 out of 10. That's true.
Exactly. That's a rental. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and
Like,
vote you. Like,
do you be like, do you have your actual car yet?
like,
Like, do
let
you
me
have a
let me see
car
that title with your name on it, because I know that's a
trying
rental.
to get me in this rental?
It's in your car, or this your parent car. Okay.
Like, which one is it? Please
Mhm.
tell me.
But their confidence is up. I'm not even gonna lie, because they got some balls to be floating around with a rental, calling it theirs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's very important, to build up that self-worth and self-esteem.
Yes. Make sure you're
Self self-esteem. I said confident level.
confident and self-esteem. Self-esteem is in this too, because a lot of people got low self-esteem. That's why he said the internet and social media is a bitch, because there's already a lot of people that's out there depressed.
Well, let's say boost your self-esteem. There you go.
Okay. Okay.
You're a work in progress. That's all
Mm-hmm.
you need. You just need a button, a green go button that says go, push it and start. Because then you'll find the inner you, the innermost of you.
Mm-hmm. Find that inner self. Like,
Yes.
it's very, very important. Like, depression, like I said, depression is real. That shit is a bitch. Have I gone through it?
This
No.
side goes through it, men and women.
Have I gone through it? I haven't say I've much gone through depression, but there's been times I've been sad.
I've
But
gone through it. I'm gonna say that.
like I was gonna say, I know a lot of people that go through it, and it's just like, come on, man, get it together.
You see, you go through it, you learn, you reflect, and
Like, get
jump
it
back.
together. Like, you better than this. Like,
That's what I'm saying. You go through it and you get through it. Let go, let God, and you better yourself.
mm-hmm.
It's what you could do. To fall back, don't let the fallback be your reality.
Listen, I give it to the depressed people. You gotta give yourself a pat on the back, because y'all still going.
Hmm. Listen,
Y'all
that's a
still-
killer. That's a killer in life. And you cannot let that, control you.
yeah.
You have to just fight through things and find your self-worth.
Just remember that you're in this world for a reason.
Yes, he brought you here for a reason.
Even
Okay.
though even though most of us was probably unplanned. He planned it, and we're here today, and
That's
we're gonna do
God.
the shit. We're gonna do the shit, okay? Like, men, men and women, like, we gonna be out here doing our thing or whatever. Like,
Exactly. That was nice. Yeah, just take a breather.
yes,
Breather,
meditate, take
sit
a
back
minute,
and
take that
relax.
time to yourself. Go on vacation. If you have kids, I understand. Go on vacation. If you can't go on vacation, see somebody can take your kids.
Okay.
Have somebody watch your kids for a couple of hours, an hour or something. But you always need that time to yourself. Like,
Yes. Even for if it's a day, like just say somebody, can you take my child just for a little moment, like for an hour or two? Let me
mm-hmm,
regroup to myself,
mm-hmm.
get myself. And
Sit
that's
here,
good. Take a
you
little
sit here,
drink.
ponder.
Ooh. Get a little drink, just sit back, quietness, and regroup yourself.
Yes, it's very important. It's important.
Importante.
Important.
Okay. Well, y'all, this was a really good talk. And I hope y'all tune in next time on
Wanna
Keep
hit
It
it.
100.
Yeah.
Right now.
Stay 100, be 100, always 100. Tune in next week for the next episode.
Love y'all.
And we see y'all later.
Yes.
Peace.
Later.
My head toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Head toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Woo, child, tired of the bullshit. Gone, dust your shoulders off. Keep it moving, yes, Lord. Trying to get some new shit in there. Swimwear, going to the pool shit. Come now, come dry your eyes. You know you a star, you can touch the sky. I know that it's hard, but you have to try. If you need advice, let me simplify. If he don't love you anymore, just walk your fine ass out the door. I do my head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Baby, how you feeling?